People coming here in dinghies an invasion? Of course they're not. I'll tell you what an invasion is. That's what the Saudis, armed with British weapons, has been doing in Yemen, and that's one of the reasons why people are here. That's an invasion. That causes people to flee and leave their lives in fear. You might have seen the Home Office tweet a couple of days ago. It's now been deleted. It was abusive, it was arrogant and offensive, and it attacked the legal profession who are defending people's rights to claim asylum, and it attacked the rights of people seeking asylum. Priti Patel was boasting about wanting to deport more people. It got taken down yesterday after complaints. But I looked at that tweet carefully, and it came from Sheffield. My bet is it came from Vulcan House, the Home Office reporting centre just down there. And I think, being from Sheffield, that's a real insult to me. I look around here and I'm proud to see communities standing side by side. I'm proud that we're a city of sanctuary, and I'm proud that myself, our organisation, and lots of you here have fought for migrants' rights and refugee rights by campaigning against detention centres, and successfully. We should be pleased that Morton Hall Detention Centre, the nearest one to us, is going to close soon. That's good news. We should be pleased that Yarl's Wood won't be used to hold women detainees anymore, that Campsfield's gone, that Lindholm's gone. These are all successes, and it shows what we can do when we stand together. But there's a sting in the tail. So you might have seen the news where Yemeni people and other people crossing the channel seeking asylum have not been allowed their right to claim asylum. They've been put in Yarl's Wood Detention Centre. It's called something else now, but when you go in, you can't come out. That's called a detention centre. Now, those people were there, denied their rights, deported before they had a right to have their asylum claim assessed. So when you get people on social media saying, oh, they're not refugees, they're this or they're that, well, how do they know? How do we know? People are being denied their basic rights under international refugee law to claim asylum, and that's got to stop. I want to end on one thing. It's related to what we were talking about last week about the channel crossings and safe passage. So people talk about, well, we need safe passage. It's no good having people coming across risking their lives on dinghies or in lorries, and that's right. Let's have a quick think about what that means. What do we mean when we say safe passage? We're not talking about building a bridge over the channel or something. We're talking about, again, using the mechanisms of existing refugee law to allow people to express their rights. So what does that mean? That means people have a right to family reunion. So when people say, oh, how come people come to Britain and not France or somewhere else? Why are they coming here? Well, often people are coming here because they've got families and communities like yours here, because they speak the language, because they think Britain's a land of democracy and human rights even. So people are coming here to exercise their rights to be with their families. Children in Calais, when I was in Calais, I was giving out food to this young lad, about 14, 15. He said, I don't want food, I want a condom. I said, well, what do you mean? He said, I need condoms to work safely. He's 14, to work safely in Calais. So when you deny people their right to claim asylum, people do desperate things. It destroys lives, it destroys children's lives in Calais. So I can think of a lot better immigration system than that, than the one we've got. I can think about an immigration system that has no borders. But right now we're not there, and we need to defend what rights we have, and that is a right under international law to claim asylum, which our government is denying, and that needs to stop.